Tina Mabry is an African-American film writer and director from Tupelo, Mississippi. She studied film at a graduate program at the University of Southern California. Mabry is the creator of the powerful film that is based on her family's life, Mississippi Damned. It is about a young girl named Carrie and her family's struggles in Mississippi. The film contains many instances of emotional and physical abuse. Due to its many themes of male dominance and sexual assault, Mississippi Damned can easily be compared to Lynn Nottage's critically acclaimed play Ruined.
Both Ruined and Mississippi Damned focus on the experiences of Black women and show how the double jeopardy effect of being discriminated for both race and gender has shaped the characters' lives. In her essay, To Be Black and a Woman, Frances Beale describes the historical situation as enforced by capitalism and racism, where the Black man couldn't find true, meaningful work and therefore would put strain on a relationship with a female breadwinner, who was usually working in a white man's household. This corresponds specifically to the women's situation in Mississippi Damned, as they are poor and in incredibly strained relationships with their partners over financial burdens, and in Ruined, as the Black man's job is to fight for Western society's access to culture. In the article Pussy Don't Fail Me Now from the Crunk Feminist Collective gives a more current view on the double jeopardy through sexual assault. Today, 60% of Black women have experienced sexual assault, and about 20% will be raped at some point in their lives. These high statistics are clearly represented in both Mississippi Damned and Ruined as a major proponent of the plot, and also something that defines the different women in both works.
The women in Ruined and Mississippi Damned had to stomach several forms of maltreatment from men. Although the abuse from men is a common point of suffering for most women, Black women particularly have the worst of it all because of the effects of double jeopardy. Double jeopardy recognizes that the unique intersection of this group's race and sex makes them more susceptible than other groups to be victims. This fact is heightened in Ruined and Mississippi Damned. Women were marginalized and were the centers for control under male dominance. They had to endure some forms of abuse, physical, emotional, and sexual, dished out from their macho counterparts. In Ruined, the dominance of male over Black women is clear. The women of Congo are objectified as spoils of war and are subject to all forms of abuse one can imagine. Even in the more rural state of Mississippi, Marby points that the struggle of Black women still persists. The women in Mississippi Damned still endure similar sufferings as those in Ruined. Their encounters with men result in them being beaten, raped, ignored, or outright humiliated. Moreover, men in both works have massive egos, which make them think ever so highly of themselves and lowly of females.
Ruined and Mississippi Damned contain the idea of blaming sexual assault on the victim. While it is not the central point that either makes, it happens to one of the main characters in both. In Ruined, we see how Fortune blames Salima for being raped when she was taken by the soldiers. In Mississippi Damned, we see how Omar blamed Carrie for not stopping Sammy from raping his sister, even though Carrie herself was sexually abused by him as a child and was also a victim. Instead of sympathizing with her, the friend hears her confession and gets angry as if it's somehow her fault. In Ruined, however, Fortune comes around and realizes he was wrong, seeking out Salima to beg her forgiveness. Mississippi Damned just implies that some sort of reconciliation occurred between the two characters, because we see them hugging at the end before Carrie leaves. The automatic blame of the women in these two works is yet another sign of the male dominance and female oppression, which is prevalent throughout the course of these stories.
In conclusion, Mississippi Damned and Ruined are extremely similar when observed through a feminist lens. Both works have themes of double jeopardy, male dominance, and sexual assault present throughout them. Moreover, both Mabry's Mississippi Damned and Nottage's Ruined include several instances of victim blaming towards the main characters who experience sexual assault. This is all present in the recurring instances of physical, emotional, and sexual abuse towards Black women by men in both works.